Good afternoon, it's Jean. I am finally going to do my patriotic 4th of July tour in collaboration with Daveda Lane. I'm almost a week late, but that was because my YouTube would not allow me to upload any videos up until just a few days ago, and I didn't have time to do it then. So I'm finally getting around to it today. And I'm sorry it's late, but I guess better late than never. This is our table. I'm going to start with our kitchen. I'll do the kitchen, and then after I upload it, I'll do the living room, because the iPad won't let me upload but a certain length video at a time. So this is our table, and of course John wanted a red truck worked into the vignette, and we have an Anna Lee dog sitting on it. And look at that, isn't that precious? And then that's a Ray Dunn flag picture that a friend got me. And I just have the purple lavender with a flag in it. And the postcards that are laying on the table, those are vintage postcards that I've had for a long, long time. Then in the centerpiece, I still have that same tin trough. And I have a couple more Anna Lees, Betsy Ross and Uncle Sam. And then I have the Ray Dunn Vacay cup. And I have straws and little heart picks sticks in our stirrer sticks. The rooster placemats, they came from Ross quite a while ago. And since they had sunflowers on it and I wasn't able to find any patriotic placemats that I really liked, I decided to just go with that. Over there is my cupboard, and of course we've got another truck over there. That's John's blue truck he got last year from Ross. And those are Ray Dunn bowls. They came in the red and the blue with Adirondack chairs. And of course my vintage Uncle Sam hats, salt and pepper shakers. And that's the Celebrate Ray Dunn. And these little bottle brush trees, we got at Pier 1 last year. They were really expensive, and we got them marked down just really cheap, so we bought 2 packs of them. And the USA plates, those also are Ray Dunn. And more vintage salt and pepper shakers and a sugar shaker. And there's the ovals that matches the bowls. Some of my vintage linens. You hear that squeaky floor? Over here I have some of my red polka dot out that I used at Christmas and Valentine's. And I have some of the watermelon pieces. And up in the cupboard there are the mugs that matches it. In the summertime, we always think of watermelon and barbecue and things like that. And then a friend got me these ice cream canisters, mint chocolate chip, and strawberry swirl. Sorry for the glare on the glass. And John's little truck that was on the table. I just set it on the chair. Up here is some of the Ray Dunn Patriotic Items. There's the flag cheese and cut. And this little divided dish. And more cute Patriotic Annalise. I just love that little duck. He's fuzzy and he's just so cute. And there are some of the Patriotic Bowls. And these little gals are little vintage Patriotic Bowls. And that clicker there on the little flag, that is an old Cracker Jack clicker. And a USA mug with red inside. That's the only one I have. I don't have the blue one. Friend got me that. Most of the patriotic items we have in Ray Dunn, 90% of them were given to us by friends. There's USA that was at Target last year. More of the bowls and the matching mugs. And just a variety of the mugs on that mug rack. I did get this cat lady the other day. Well, actually last week, I guess it was. And that was the only one they had and the only one I've seen. I've got several friends that would like to have it, but we haven't found any more. And there's that little Quill Bar from Hobby Lobby. And remember those little tin noisemakers, Patriotic, those are vintage. I had those out last year. And more of my red polka dot. And that's Uncle Sam right there. Patriotic Billy Jacobs that I just love, and I know it's a glare on it, and I don't know what to do about that. And there's that Great American Sparkler Company. And there's the wren picture that was in the living room. And this adorable little towel came from Steinmart. And it looks, you know, it's made to look like it's on an old antique feed sack and has been embroidered. There's my favorite pig cookie jar from last year's yard sale. And there's our sign that our friend Janet got us. I changed it. Happy 4th of July. Flags, fun, picnics, barbecue, ice cream, family, friends, and USA. And this is a vintage grain, my mind just went, vintage grain holder and the old scoop. Another old postcard. Some more of my old vintage salt and pepper shakers. I'm sorry it's so shadowy on this side of the room. It's kind of got cloudy. There's John's little truck light from Kirkland's. And those little vintage figures that I've had for years, the little sailor boys. And the patriotic pottery that came from Texas. And more of it with a vintage hanky. There's another Anna Lee, and there's that old vintage glass. Some of it is the early 1900s. The old red ruby glass shoe and the Uncle Sam's hat. And the little pincushion guy up there with all the little vintage silk flags. And of course you can see all John's snacks. Okay, this is all of the kitchen. After I get this uploaded, I'll do the living room. Thank you so much for watching. Till the next time.